Welcome to EasyEuge, the channel to help you to learn maths super easy, super fast. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to divide mixed numbers and also divide mixed fractions. So if you're ready, let's get started. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and click like on this video, and make sure that you watch all the way through to the end for question of the day. Welcome to dividing mixed numbers. So this question is 2.5 divided by 2. Let's write that down. We have 2.5 and we're going to be dividing by 2. So where do we start? The first thing we need to do is look at what we're presented with. We have a mixed number, which is a whole number and a fraction, and we're dividing by a whole number. So we need to turn these into fractions. So let's turn 2.5 into a fraction. So that is 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1 is 5. That's 5 over 2. And we are dividing by 2. And 2 is the same as 2 over 1. And we know from our how to divide fractions video, to simply divide, we can multiply by the reciprocal of the fraction, or the fraction upside down. So let's rewrite that. So that is the same as 5 over 2 multiplied by 1 over 2. So all we've done is we've changed the divide to a multiply, and we've taken the fraction and we've turned it upside down, and that's called the reciprocal of the fraction. And now all we have to do is do a very simple multiply. And to multiply fractions, you just take the top numbers and multiply them, and then take the bottom numbers and multiply them. So 5 times 1 is 5, 2 times 2 is 4. The answer is 5 over 4. Now this is still a fraction, so we need to convert this into a mixed number. So how many times will 4 go into 5? It will go in 1 full time, and we've got 1 left over, so it's 1 1/4. The next question is 3 2/3 divided by 2.5. So let's write that down. 3 2/3 divided by 2.5. As you know, we need to convert the mixed numbers into fractions. 3 3s are 9, plus 2 is 11. That's 11 over 3. We're going to divide that by 2.5. 2 2s are 4, plus 1 is 5. That's 5 over 2. And we know that when you're dividing by a fraction, you can multiply by the reciprocal. Let's rewrite that. 11 over 3 multiplied by 2 over 5. There we go. And let's very simply go ahead and multiply this out. So 11 times 2 is 22, and 3 times 5 is 15, and the answer is 22 over 15. So this is still a fraction. Let's turn this into a mixed number. Okay, how many times will 15 go into 22? It will go in 1 whole time, and what's left over? Well, we've got 7 left over, so that's 7/15, because 15 up to 22 is another 7. So the answer is 1 7/15. The next level is 3 1/5 divided by 2 2/5. So this is the last example in this video of dividing mixed numbers. So let's write it down. 3 1/5 divided by 2 2/5. So as we know, let's convert these whole numbers into fractions. So 3 5s are 15, plus 1 is 16. That can be written as 16 over 5. And we'll divide by 2 2/5. So let's convert that into a fraction. 2 by 5 is 10, plus 2 is 12. So this is 12 over 5. There we go. We know what to do to divide fractions. We just multiply by the reciprocal. So let's rewrite the equation again. 16 over 5. And let's multiply now instead of dividing. And let's take 12 over 5 and turn it upside down. That's the reciprocal. And this becomes 5 over 12. Now before we go straight ahead and multiply the two top numbers and multiply the two bottom numbers, let's look for opportunities to simplify the fractions. Let's start with this 5 and this 5 here, these diagonal numbers. What can we do to both numbers to simplify them? Let's divide by 5. So as we rewrite the equation, I'll make a space down here. Let's divide this 5 by 5 and it becomes a 1. We'll divide this 5 by 5 and it becomes a 1. So we've got a 1 on the bottom and a 1 on the top. Let's look at the 16 and the 12, these diagonal numbers. What can we do to both numbers? What can we divide into both of them? Let's have a look at 12 and 16. I think the number 4 would help. Let's divide 16 by 4. 16 divided by 4 is 4. And this becomes a 4 on top. And let's divide this one by 4. So 12 becomes a 3. So now we have 4 over 1 multiplied by 1 over 3. So when we look for opportunities to simplify, it makes maths so much easier. Let's finish this off. Let's just multiply the top numbers and the bottom numbers. 4 multiplied by 1 is 4. 1 multiplied by 3 is 3. So the answer is 4 over 3. Again, that's an improper fraction because the number on the top is bigger than the number on the bottom. So let's divide this up. 3 into 4 goes 1 whole time. 3 into 4 is 1 whole time and there's 1 left over. So that's 1 and a third. And there we go. That's the answer. Welcome to question of the day. So this is your chance to use what you've learned in the video. And the question is 2 1/4 divided by 3 3/8. Okay, so remember what you've learned in the video and use those techniques to working out this mixed number divided by a mixed number. So good luck, and remember, when you get your answer, leave it in the comments of the video. And thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you again in the next video.